all about Jamie. I promised you guys a temporary house tour, so here it is. Come follow me. Welcome to my temporary home. So guys, this is the foyer area of the home, and you can see familiar pieces from my old home which I have brought over to the new one. I love to have like real plants. Many people said they look quite fake, but they are real, and I like my home to have lots of greens inside. I feel that it adds so much life and makes such a difference to a home. Actually brings out the coziness of one's home. This birdcage chandelier was from my old home, and of course I think you guys might remember this frame right here as well. I got this Louis Vuitton scarf framed up because of my love for their trunks. Actually, this is not a rented home. It is actually one of my son's property, and I'm just staying here for the time being while I'm renovating my home, which is like 2 streets away. One of the most important places in a home is the staircase, because I really like sexy staircases. I think this staircase is really beautiful. Although my son is going to tear down the house and get this whole place a major makeover. So I'm going to enjoy this pretty staircase while I can, while it's still here. I feel that this place is really photogenic. I love staircase shots somehow. They just make me look taller. I like how it looks very industrial, a little bit concrete, and yeah, it has this whole modern vibe going on. I really love this living room. Got everything in white now, like white lounge chairs, white sofa. That is in preparation for my new home, which is mainly white. I wouldn't be so brave as to make everything white until my children, they have all grown up, they all live by themselves, so I feel that it's time to do my favorite dream white house. Yes, nobody is going to ruin it, hopefully. I love my display corners, and that is why I'm also doing like this seasonal corner where I could display all the things that I love. And of course, no home should be without fresh blooms. We got some pretty hydrangeas here. I'm actually really surprised that these hydrangeas actually, they are kind of like almost a week old. I don't really buy hydrangeas previously because they absolutely just don't last, especially in the heat and humidity of Singapore. But I found this magic way of prolonging their lifespan. I snip off portion of the stem, and then I put it like on a board, and then I start hammering the end of the stem before I put them in water. And another good tip is try to change the water every day. That keeps them very, very fresh, and you'll be surprised how long your flowers are going to last. So I kind of am really surprised. So from now on, I am going to have hydrangeas in the house. I love simple decorations like candles around the house, so I like to also decorate my tables with hurricanes. Yes, look at my newly refurbished white lounge chair. So these chairs used to be in black leather when I bought them. I love them so much better in white now. I should have done this much earlier. It is actually a matching set from where you see that big table in my foyer. These pieces were designed by the former designer of Chrome Hearts, which is why you see all these silver buttons in the Chesterfield. It's like a Chesterfield chair, and the leather embellishments behind. These buttons are all made of pure silver, so they look nice and shiny. These chairs were bought on a trip to London, so when I first saw these chairs and the table, it was like love at first sight. I love some Fornasetti pieces in my home, although not too many, as I feel that having too many pieces of this very busy kind of design would not be great together. So I picked like some pieces, like random pieces here and there for my new home. This is one of my favorites that came from my old home, but I've got some pieces that will be coming to my new home pretty soon. My lemons all wrapped up, and the reason is because the wild birds here are very mischievous, and yeah, every day they just come and then they take my little lemons and then they just bite them off. My lemon trees are actually recovering so well. The babies were just all on the floor one day. I think I ordered something like some ornaments to scare birds away, but I haven't received them yet. So temporarily I would just have them in mesh bags. This is the part where I created a little nature sanctuary for myself. I've got all these begonia leaves here. I think they are so damn pretty, as they're all in different colored leaves. So I've got my herbs right here. When we cook or when we make salads, I grow a lot of mints because I drink a lot of fresh mint tea. Have a look at this little gazebo situation that I created here. One of my favorite parts. I love relaxing here. In the morning, I like to spend a quiet, peaceful evening right here where I can enjoy this beautiful view. I've even brought my orange trees from my old place, and they're all here. That's not much of a garden, so I have them all planted in pots to make them convenient for me to move again. This is my little mint corner. This is my dining table, which I brought over from my old home. I think it weighs like 200 kilos. It's one piece of wood, very old tree. This is where I keep all my tableware. You guys know how I love my table settings. If you have seen it on my Instagram, that I love entertaining my friends and bringing out my beloved tableware to pamper them. Now let's head on upstairs, guys. Don't be disappointed because I don't have a dedicated closet, so my things are kind of in a mess and spread over 3 rooms. Unfortunately, the handbags, they cannot live together temporarily, and they are all scattered in 3 rooms. And this is my bedroom. So I'm trying not to on these lights that come from the top because it just absolutely make me look ghastly. Lighting is so important to me when I am designing the new home. So I've got some of my handbags over here. I really do like this open concept closet because I feel that I could see everything at a glance. All my pretty jackets this way makes it easy for me to see everything. So I was kind of toying with the idea of having this open concept closet in my new home. More wardrobes here, that is where I put all my long gowns and dresses. The dressing table is a very important place for me. I need one that is large enough to fit all my makeup and my skincare. It's actually the console table in my living room of my old home, and I'm just using it as a temporary dressing table, which works so good because it's so wide and I could actually put so many things. I'm going to show you guys what are in these drawers. Oops, why is this empty? Now I remember I wanted to put like my medicines and all that in there. Not that I have a lot of medicine. Not that I have a lot of medicine. Why do I need like such a big drawer for it? Yeah, maybe I can put my plasters and whatnot. So I got my belts here. Belts. See? Belts. More belts. That's a lot of belts. Oh, I've got bags hidden right here as well, under my jackets. Belts, belts, belts. This better not be belts. Oh, finally something different. Sunglasses. More sunglasses. And belts or sunglasses. Sunglasses. A very, very messy room. As you guys can see that I have got many of my clothes hung on clothes rack, and it's even blocking the bathroom here. There are some closets which I have neatly hung, like my lingerie in there. My, yes, beautiful lingerie. More jackets. Jackets okay. Kind of messy, so nothing much to look at. I'm not even sure if I know how to find a particular outfit here. I see outfits that I don't even know that I have. I feel that I don't need to use so many floors of this home. It's literally just like me and Terrence here, so 2 levels, more than sufficient for me. Yeah, so this is the living area of the 2nd floor. Have a look at this room, which I have got more clothes in here. Some of them have doors, some don't. Yeah. Oh, I really don't like sliding doors at all. At all. I've got some bags up there. I hate these sliding doors because they're so difficult to maneuver. So I have to close one to open one, kind of like this, which is very, very troublesome. Oh, now I got a hole here and I don't even realize that. So bags on top, bags below, shoes below. I wouldn't say it's the neatest thing right here, but it's also not the messiest, I'm pretty sure as well. Yep, so some of my pochettes are right here, my Kelly cuts. More bags on top, more shoes, more bags, more clothes. And yes. Yep, I've got more clothes on rack here. My little massage area. So this is where I do my weekly massages and my weekly lash extensions, beauty treatments and stuff right here. And I always have to have my little perfume corner. It's really kind of hot, so I'm gonna spritz a little perfume to freshen myself up. I had these shelves put up so that I could still display my favorite shoes. Favorites in the sense that not my favorite shoes to wear, but more like favorites because they're pretty. I don't really wear such skyrocket heels anymore. It's really bad for my knees. But I do love to have them. And yeah, so I've created this little photo wall. Here are my watches, which I never ever wear anymore. Oh, let's have a look outside. I hope you guys have enjoyed this temporary house tour. I am really excited to see my new home soon in a couple of months. But having said that, I'm quite eager to move to my new home, but I'm really comfortable here. I have been very happy. One of the best months of my life. I think it has to do with, being near the water, the view, the vibe. I started getting healthier. I've started exercising here. It's just like this whole ambiance, surroundings. It's just so inspiring. So guys, I'll see you all in my next video. I'll be traveling soon. So yes, hint hint, my favorite city and more. Stay tuned for the new travel vlogs. And I'll see you all in the next video.